Welcome back to Chasing the Dream on Alma, Missouri. Well, we're in the final third of June, and soybeans are probably at their highest price. They're well over, I want to say well over, they're a couple bucks over. But we're going to move them. We're going to sell them. They're at what is usually a peak price. They're slightly above it. We can actually probably come down here and show you guys. They are at $14.91. $14.84 is supposedly the max price. Says in July. I don't foresee that going any higher, to be honest with you. Usually it seems like the common big money crops never get that high. So yeah, we'll get this on its way. I don't think we have any fertilizer or anything down here left over now. Check. I think we've emptied out everything that we have down here. It's kind of good not having to pay rent or anything, but we'll run this in and then we should be pretty much in a good place to move forward. That thing's been on sale for the entire month pretty much. Want to get some tanks put in on the beef farm just for, you know, fertilizer. What else do we need? Seeds, lime. Seed and lime being the big two, so we got to get those set up over there. Then we got to start looking at what we're going to purchase, which, you know, we might have a harvest real soon. I think canola is going to be ready, so we'll have to harvest that. Get that taken care of. And actually, out of curiosity, canola, when is a good month for canola? Let's say in 25.69 in November. Not a bad price. For being honest, not a bad price. We can work with that. So we'll get this moved along. Let's get one little patch of weeds out there in that alfalfa field. But that should be ready next month, I would think too. And we got to remember, we need alfalfa hay. We cannot mess that up again. We need alfalfa hay, folks. We're coming up here now. We're about to go outside the county or the town limits, as you would say. I guess we'll call it the town limits. You know what I mean? It's county, but 98,000 in the bank. There we go. Like I said, everything's kind of running. We got anything left over here? Felt like, oh no, we emptied that again. Almost out of slurries. Got some silage in there right now, some manure. So producing, digestate. Like I said, alfalfa at $41 right now. Nothing to lose sleep over. We want to see it to get to 50 or higher, which says January, but I think we'll see it go above that before then. I hope. We do got one trailer. Probably 2/3 full of fertilizer, so we're looking good there. Methane, they've just been coming and collecting it, so goods and bads of the pricing there, but overall it's not bad. Still income. Lettuce, tomatoes, strawberries, we're making some bucks off those still on the side. Lettuce being the big one. And pumpkin, not too crazy. So really lettuce is the one we should be pushing. I mean, look at that price of lettuce. Kind of crazy. But we keep it mixed, keep the town supplied, stay on the good side of everybody. And we should have, I don't think we'll have any births in our beef. Even though we got those 10 male limousines. 12 months. We're going to go to 18 months with them. Probably should buy some more limousines to get in there, though. That's the other thing I was thinking. Over here, they're still in puberty, reproduction. 2 more months for them. Possibly next month we see a calf from this cow. This Holstein. So, food and stuff's good. I think we're just kind of... Oh, you know, we do need to go pick up mineral feed. So mineral feed will be something we need to grab. And like I said, maybe alfalfa will be ready to turn into hay over there. We got our planting done, our seeding, soybeans, so we're good there. We have the 2 fields ready to go. We're in pretty good shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward through the evening and see y'all in the morning in July. We have now made it to July. We are in the first third. We're going to harvest some canola. We get the mower running. We're going to get all the grass meadows mowed first. Then we will mow the alfalfa, and we will then tether the alfalfa. But I figure we'll get this meadow over here mowed. We'll get it, probably send all this to our fermentator just to get turned into silage. So we can probably bale a lot of it up and throw it in that way. Don't need to really truck it. So that's probably what we'll do. We gotta windrow it, so I'll end up hooking up one of the tractors. But it should go fairly well. This canola field that we're harvesting right now, we are going to merge with this meadow. That's why we're doing this kind of first, so we get that merging done and get more grass planted. So this will all be grass, just because I want to keep up with the amount of silage, because there's a high demand for fertilizer. It continues to stay pretty high, and I want to maintain that. And I think the best way for us to do that is to keep producing mass amounts of silage, turning into digestate, taking the digestate, and turning that into fertilizer. So, I should say solid fertilizer. But looking into some other plants might be ideal. You know, we got this little plot of land here. It's not that big. We could do some reshaping, leveling of the soil, and maybe get something in over there. Just something I thought about. Kind of have a better production area. So we'll see, and actually it looks like I was just gonna be short of where this guy was gonna run out or be full of canola. So I almost made one whole pass. Let's see if we can get in here. I think we got enough room between the pickup truck. Try to square up here. It'll be good, get the canola done. Which I think we had harvested on a contract, or maybe when we first started farming, year 1, we might have done it, but no. So yeah, once that mower gets done over there, like I said, we'll start windrowing that. We'll windrow the other grass field. Those will all be turned into grass bales, in which we will then put in to the fermenter. Even though we could get out the harvester, I guess, for that, but I think we'll be fine baling that. Kind of save the harvester for when we have the massive amount of cover crop silage we generate. He is good. Looks like I'm a little caught there. That was lovely. So we're actually going to shut... we'll leave it running. Got plenty of fuel. I want to come back up over here. I'd want to jump into this guy. And one of the things we want to do... never seen that. Clear current course. Fire it up. I should leave that here for now. We're going to go fuel this up, and then we're going to grab the windrower. Get that all tidied up down there. I'll do is just pull forward here. gas are up. I'm thinking about possibly getting rid of that little storage shed now that we kind of haul everything into town. That might be a possibility for another upgrade. You see sooner than later. I'd say we're pretty good all around shape. So we got 3 fields to mow. Send this guy right up to silo 5, which is right where we're going to start raking. When we get up there, do not think we have the correct rake for that. 9.5. Was this one 9.5? I'm gonna say, let's load it. I'm actually kind of intrigued right now what that actually was, because I feel like we made this mistake before. So it says 9.5. So I'm confident we're good. We'll roll that up to a preemptive 9.5. We should be good. So he just made his second pass, which means we'll let that guy go. We'll run back down here, because we're going to have to probably, a little laggy right there, unload the harvester soon. So we get a head start up there. I think this canola, we don't have any other crops planted other than what's going to be soybeans and corn. So I think we could throw this in another one of those silos. Usually I put beans in there, but actually canola with the moisture we probably should not put in those. Now that I think about it, we probably should just put it in the larger system we got. See what this guy's got. 82%. So let's run back up here. He'll go right to the station. He'll be fine. Let's go to the grain dryer. Set up our legs. Right now, input wet bin, going to storage bin 2. Let's change. Input, we want to go to small ring. Let's put it in a small ring. We don't need to dry or anything, so that works for me. We'll go back down here. Actually, it's time to be unloaded. Making pretty quick work of this field. Like I said, we'll plow this together, turn this into one large meadow. Yield not looking too great so far. A couple passes, yes, he made it only once around and had to unload, then went a second time around. Why did he not look like he fully unloaded there? see. Well, joke's on me. A little bit of canola in there was enough to throw that off. So, shame, shame, shame. Trying to think here. So we're gonna put that in the small ring bin, which is fine. Kind of want to go to get some more limousines. So I think that'll be our next little side project, because we got, you know, this guy's here. Can't really go yet, but that'll work nonetheless. Like I said, we're gonna get hooked on here, and we're gonna go to the animal dealer. From there, like I said, we'll purchase quite a few limousines. Probably go with the female ones. As we look back here in our logs, yeah, we got 10 male limousines. The rest is all Angus. Down here, we got a new calf. It is a female, which is great news. It is not a bull. We're doing good. So I'll take that, even though it's 1 for 1. Take that. We've got, well, those 17 got a while. Still another 13 months roughly. Right here, boom. Got 5 more on the way. Maybe we get 1 for 1 on all those. It's good. It's better than 0. We're stillborn, stuff like that. So we want to avoid that. And yeah, like I was saying last month, you know, we're in pretty good shape across the board. Solid fertilizer already boosting up quite a bit, and it needs to be unloaded, as I expected, because of an operator error on my part. Just doesn't look full in there, which is why I'm confused. I don't have the weight on, my weight limits. That seems to be the case. So we might get 1 full trailer off this, maybe a little more. We'll see. See if I can back up without getting hit here by the driver as well. Just over a trailer is what's going to be. I get a trailer and a half. So yeah, that took quite a bit in there. That's fine. Like I said, that'll be the last time that we'll use those courses too, with the rake and the mower on that little meadow, because all of this will be 1 meadow. Which I think is probably good. I mean, I think it's fine. Who knows? Then, yeah, like I said, we'll bail that up. Not too worried about it. And, yeah, so 19 alfalfa can be harvested. 13's grass, we can harvest that, which is what we'll do next. That'll be mowed, And then we'll do the alfalfa. You know what? Probably should do alfalfa next, so we can run the tedder during that time as well. We can use a little Kubota to do the tedding. So that'd probably be the best plan. And then 13 will be the mow and windrow and across the road and good to go. And it actually looks like that mower is almost done his course already. Turn grass on here. Kind of show everything it's at. Yeah, so he's flying right along. So we like to see. Another little section I thought of purchasing. 28, 29. Clear out the trees in between them, make one long narrow field. Or like I said, we purchased 23 and connect it with 21, 20. Kind of clear the woods out. Give that field a little more shape. Field 17 also would be very nice for its size. I mean, we got some pretty large fields. Us combining 4 and 10 kind of competes with 34. So kind of happy. Honestly, what's that goes for 784. So yeah, I guess they're about that. 22 is considered to be the actual biggest field at 901. Interesting. And our mower just about done, and I'll be able to send him over back to the barnyard. Should be having a truck show up at the dealer as well soon. So what I'm going to do with this guy, because he's already set up, we're going to say blocked by an object. Jump right in the back of him and get in. He's done. Outstanding. I'm probably actually just going to drive him right over. We'll get him mowing. And naturally the harvester goes, so I guess we'll be sending him on his way actually back to the main barnyard. From there we'll light up a course and get him going. So we will definitely have to come back with a trailer, as it looks like we're going to be just short of what we needed. Do not think I'm going to be able to empty that entire hopper. I guess canola just sits down lower than the rest of those grains. I feel like the fill levels are a bit higher for other crops, but hey, that's just me. Take it for what it is. Yep, so there we go. So I'm gonna send him. I need to start moving some of this around. Grain dryer, main barn. Like I said, we'll get that mower running. We should be able to actually, you know what, cultivate this all as well. So, shouldn't be too bad. So that worked out timing-wise. Oops, don't want to do that there. Alright. Don't think I had any more set up for this field. Field 19. We do not, which means we're going to make a new course. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go to course generator. We're going to drop that down one. That's where it was 8.5. 2 headlands. Let's go 3. Let's do sharp. Let's clean up these edges that we've been kind of leaving. This one, and we'll call that, what is it, field 19. So, field 19, 8.5 meter mower. And we're good. Did we just have a glitch? Very weird. Anybody know where the start point is? Start point was back there, so he was trying to turn around. And now we're just ruining stuff. Because Courseplay decided it was gonna go that way. Now it's still trying to like take over. Well, we were bound to have something finally happen. It's been a while. I just don't get why it did not want to register that first waypoint. Now it picks it up. That was very interesting. So now we'll go up here. He's unloaded. Fire up the engine. We'll go get the rest of that canola and wash up the harvester because we won't be harvesting anything for a little while. And we still got a month or two before we can even think about corn. Like I said, thinking about buying this little field here. I did, you know what, I think I did finally add the correct mod that we needed. So we need to look into how the solar farm fits down there, as that will be a key component. And I'll look at what we can use to start plowing up, cultivating. I guess we can just till it. It's gonna be grass. Alright, nothing crazy. We can put some lime down, some fertilizer on top of it, and it should be more than enough. Get this unloaded, get this guy headed back to unload at the dryer. Like I said, we'll send the harvester. Should probably bring this both up to the main yard up there. Or not the main yard, but the beef yard. Tuck these away, get these all cleaned up. Shut that canopy for now. Like I said, we'll get this all tidied up. This guy's on his way. This turn here. And adios. Alright. So, I think what we're gonna do is we want to actually move this guy. Push start. Not starting. Go back over here in the harvester. Looks like he's got everything strapped up already for me. Anybody else noticed lately, and I think it maybe is a mod, and I haven't added really any outside mods. It's been all mod hub mods that I've added recently, but I'm noticing it's taking a lot of like retapping the engine start to get it almost like a double tap. It's kind of interesting. I'm more than positive it's a mod. Go with that. We'll drop that header all the way down. Send this guy up. Give it a little pressure wash inside the shop just for Trailer Park Farms. He'll appreciate that. He razzed me a little bit for just realizing that there's a pressure washer inside that shop. Yeah, a couple episodes back. Gonna be honest, didn't know. I was still gonna stick to my story. I blame the farm sim guy. You know, we never really had to clean any equipment on his servers. I thought I could latch. Oh, coming unit, unloaded. Good. Uh-oh, don't tell me I messed up. I've hooked onto this before without it being hooked up. I was gonna say, there we go. Nice little back up there, and run this around. Might not be a good swivel point. Man, we're messing up everything in this episode. There we go, slightly move it. Talk about not so realistic farming. Ugly. We'll get these washed up, put away. Canola done. Grab some tillage. I think we got the 365s up here, so I'll be able to run that over and use that probably. Okay, I can add my refuel station. That cat's already out of refuel. Did he stop in the middle of the roadway? Why do I feel he stopped in the middle of the driveway? And they hit me with some beautiful running costs. So he did stop there. Wow, guess what, buddy? Fuel's only around the corner. Actually, I'm kind of impressed. He pulled off. Oh, he didn't pull off to the side. He hit. Is there like a shrub there? These little guy stopped him. We're gonna get rid of these little ones then. Did not know that these was hanging up some of my equipment every now and then when it came into the yard. Interesting. Go back around this way. So he's low on fuel. Now we do have a washer out here, which don't worry guys, we'll use the one inside for everything else. You know what? I can't remember if I had some the word I'm looking for. Crate fields that cultivators on or not. So we might have to take the plow out briefly. Well, let's pressure wash this while we're here. There you go. The cat just got there. We'll refill him, get him inside. This, can we fit this in over here? I think we can. That side of the barn I think will work. Not too worried about tucking the header inside. Go ahead everybody, give me grief for that. And that should do it. Run over here. Said we'll. Interesting that it needed to be refueled. Oh. You know what that is? That's our truck. It's at the animal dealer. I don't know why I was thinking. Cat 3406 tuned. Yep. That's my bad. I don't even know if we can I not jackknife this and still make this turn? Gas. You know what I've never used in Alma, and I honestly don't know if I've ever even seen it? Gas station. I mean, do we know? Out of curiosity, folks, if there is a gas station in town anywhere. We're gonna buy 36 female calf limousines because they're $32 a piece. Yeah, so now let's catch up. Gas station is by the methane. Okay, so I will go down and fill him up now that we are confirmed where the gas station is. Who else didn't know that's where the actual gas station is? In my head, I'm thinking, you know, I have yet to see an actual full-on gas station. But I guess this kind of counts. Make these turns here. I guess I just always view this as the methane station. And that was terrible. So that was a quick fill. And I'm just not turning my corners well today. See if we can get around this without taking out a cone. We want to go back to what we go to field for. Might have just been a sign. Yep, was a sign. Alright, so that's filled up. We got that headed back with some limousine calves. Raking there, mowing there. This guy should be shut right off. Yeah, he shut off. I'm fine with him sitting there for a little while. That's what we gotta do. Grab the Kubota. Like I said, we're gonna make sure we don't make the same mistake twice. We're gonna get some tedding done. And that should, you know, be interesting to see what we, you know, in full make off the alfalfa, but it's worth a try. Pricing to me doesn't look bad, and we're gonna fill up this guy over here too. And probably should get on the right side. There we go. Some of these I noticed they fill up like instantly. Is it because the tanks are smaller? We'll unfold this, hopefully don't break anything over here. That work with is really 6.2. Beans already, whoa, I just realized something. While we sit here and wait, we're gonna get a little bit further ahead. The beans are sprouting. We got some weeding to do, so that might be our other project. Let's head back over to the main yard. He is full. Back him in, get a little pressure washing done in there. Then we'll get that sprayer out. Herbicide, that'll be the next thing. Good there. Just give it a little wash. This is for Trailer Park Farms and FSG if you're watching. This is how you do it. You rinse it off, spray it down. I'm sure there's an option to make it like a faster clean where you could go to soap mode. I know, sounds cheesy, but a little bit of soap action. With some pressure wash on top of it, boom, sparkling brand new. Maybe that restores the paint a little bit. Could be cheaper, you know, just something. Alright, that's good there. This guy, herbicide, we are pretty low, and I do not think we have to purchase herbicide some more. That we do. I thought I brought, I think we have it down there. I think I brought over those crates of what we had left, even though I don't think there was much left in the herbicide. We'll drive down here, see what that's all about. Was this the fertilizer? Or is that the fertilizer? Okay, that's the herbicide one. Perfect. And that had a whole lot of nothing in it. So I guess we are going to place an order for herbicide. Oh, something going on there, a little bitch. I'm gonna back right up out of there. There should be a trigger to simulate that of purchasing a truck. There we are. Herbicide to max it out, 100 grand. Yep. Purchase. Thank you. Can't wait to see that money returned. Alright, so top him off. We're going to send him over to the soybean field. Tend to all that. Might have to do the other field on top of that. But get those weeds taken care of before they get out of control. crazy how it sprouted up that quick. But that's how it goes sometimes. We're trying a new method. Might be weeds here and there. We technically didn't spray right off either, which is, you know, my own doing. So I'll word that. So we'll get this guy going, and then we'll move our windrower after too. And you can technically start baling. There we go. Back up here. Almost want to put the 365. Come on, start up. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to move this, bring this up here. We'll put the 365 on this. Put the baler back on here. Until we get this picked up, we're not really going to connect those fields yet. I think that's what I'll do. Put the windrower on here, send it down to the other farm. And we'll send this guy to the other farm. Go get the baler. And we'll send this guy to the other farm as well. Once they're done tedding, he will put everything in the windrows. And then we'll unload the limousine cabs we just got. So busy. A lot of little things going on. See if it starts up. There we go. That's what I like to see. Fired up the first time on that one. See how quick everything gets there. A couple more limousines. Probably should have went with the older limousine heifers maybe, just to get reproduction going a little bit quicker, but we're fine. Calves are pretty affordable. $32 is kind of crazy. So there we go, 36. Move to husbandry, perfect. Somehow I've managed to wedge on everything today. It's just one of those episodes. But yeah, I think for this episode we're gonna call it pretty good. We're well, you know what? Let's stick around for a couple more minutes. Let's see, we're only doing one episode a week right now roughly, so the sprayer just got there. Calf out. Just realized that. I almost ran it over. Unhook that. Shut that off. Let's head over to the main barn. Jump in this guy. Fire it up. Get him down here and get this herbicide going. Got a temporary course in. And we'll be able to go create a job. Probably, most likely gonna have to also do build 2021 as well. 3 headlands. Let's bring them in a little bit. You know what, with that pond, I wonder how it's going to figure that out. So it's navigating that pond. That's all I care about. Good with that. First waypoint, yes. Figure it out. Please don't make a mess of it. That's all I'm asking you to do. We already had one go in the ditch. Not a fan of that. And that's already shut off. So Bill's sending this one back to the beef farm now. With baler in hand, which is what we want. Windrow we don't need right now. We will shortly. Once the tedding is done or the other field is mowed. So, silo 5 gets it pretty close. This is where auto driving course play become really handy, if you ask me. So I'm gonna move him out of the way, and actually he already shut off as well. There we go, fire it up. Good on everything here, fuel wise and stuff, so no worries. That guy still hasn't got everything down yet. I'm also really shocked, but there's still... Okay, so... I'm confused. We did sharp corners, right? Everybody saw that, sharp corners? Did not do sharp corners there or here. So, yeah. Frustrating is what it is. We're moving on. Also, did the mower get some of the regular grass there? It did. Great. Make sure we don't pick that up. But we'll jump in here for a little bit. But I think now that will actually do it for us. The rest of the stuff is the simple stuff, you know, baling it up, tedding it, so on and so forth. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for continuing to support the channel. Let's keep pushing those subscribers. Let's keep that watch time and likes booming like you guys have, and gals. Really appreciate it. Till next time, Farmer Taz out.